Hi guys, this is Raisa. Welcome to my weekly reading. I hope you guys had a wonderful week last week and are getting all geared up for Valentine's Day at the end of this week. The energies for last week weren't quite as bad. It seems like things are slowing down for us, thankfully. Mercury goes back into forward motion on the 11th of this month, thank goodness. So whatever has been held back or delayed, postponed, all of that is going to cut loose now. So if you've been waiting for something, it's going to happen this week. Thank goodness. I am very happy about that. The planets are lining up in a perfect way to that. Those of us that may be looking to meet someone or to find love or to improve our existing relationships, it's going to be a lot easier this week. So the weekend is looking good for us guys, okay? For this week, I'm going to be using a new tarot deck. It's called the Lover's Path Tarot deck. It's a beautiful deck. I have fallen in love with it. So you guys are going to be seeing it more often than not because I am in love with love and I'm all about professing love. So I think I'm going to be using this deck now. I am not totally familiar with it as of yet. So I have already tried to bring you this video 3 times or so. First of all, I was interrupted by my family. Then I mispronounced the words. And since I'm so self-conscious about pronouncing words properly or not properly, I am not going to tell you the love stories now until I get more familiar with them and I can pronounce some of these names. So I will bring you the cards at their face value, what they mean, without depicting the story that is behind each card. But as I learn the deck and as I learn to pronounce them, I promise I will do so. As an advice, I'm going to pull a card from the Angel Oracle deck. This is also a new deck for you guys from me. So get ready. We have a beautiful reading here showing for us whether I can pronounce these names or not. At the beginning of the week, we have the Three of Wands. I believe we had this card last week as well. In this deck, it's pronounced the Three of Staves. And the beautiful couple that is shown on this particular suit of this tarot deck is called, I believe, Siegfried and Broomhilda. Now, the wands here tell us that by joining together through the force of love, it can spur us into great deeds, making us strong where we once were weak or perceived as weak. Now, this card is telling us, in the position that it's in, that we're waiting. We're waiting for something to happen. There's something that we have been waiting for, whether it's a phone call from an employer, a phone call from a friend, a family member, a home that we're trying to secure for ourselves, a new position at work, moving up within an existing employment. All these things could be represented by this card. And at the beginning of the week, you're going to get your answer. And it looks like it's going to be in your favor. Okay, so that which you have been waiting, an enterprise or other passionate pursuits, are going to culminate at the beginning of the week. Okay, so that which you have waited will materialize. You have the ability to transform your goals into realistic action. Okay, so good things are coming at the beginning of the week. Now, they may not be exactly the way that you were hoping for, because the second card that we're getting is the Two of Arrows, which in the tarot deck, the regular tarot deck, it represents the swords. In this particular deck, it is represented by Cupid and Psyche. Okay, and the suit of arrows pierce our consciousness into awakening. Our struggles, our thoughts, they're all represented by the arrows or the swords. And in the myth, it depicts how love grants wisdom. Love transforms us, just as Cupid's magical arrows transform all of those who are struck by them. Okay. Now, the Two of Arrows represents peace, a truce, an impasse. You're understanding a difficult situation. Balance is being achieved, but eventually you will have to face the issue at hand. Your emotions are kept under control while you're trying to figure out the best way to get around this situation and how it's going to manifest for you. Okay? In the regular tarot, it is the woman with the two swords crossed and a blindfold. So she is holding on to her own. She's keeping in check, calm, collected, but knowing that eventually she'll have to take the blindfold off and face the truth. Psyche will have to wake up and face the truth that her lover is Cupid himself. The third card that we have showing is wisdom. Now, this is the second major arcana card, so this is a big deal. This is the major influence of the week, where through knowledge, through using your intuition, you will get past the difficulties that the two previous cards bring you, which is the situation that you've been waiting for, not exactly what you would like, but through patience, through knowledge, through inner wisdom, through your intuition that tells you what exactly to do and how to do it, you will get past the difficulties. You will be able to put down your swords, take off your blindfold, open your eyes, and see exactly what it is you're dealing with and how to effectively get past it and deal with the situation. Okay, now these are two of the names that I cannot pronounce, but it is the story of 1,001 Nights and how this princess was able to, through love, patience, and most of all, wisdom, save herself and other fellow women in Persia a long, long time ago. And eventually I'll be able to pronounce these two names, even though I tried to spell it out and pronunciation, but I'm not as sure of myself as I would like to be in order to say these two names and have it flow. And I like flow, so I'm going to keep it like it is. So, around the end of the week, once you have struggled past these two other situations that are going to be coming up in your life, okay? Through wisdom gained and through education, you will be able to take a hold of the situation and mold it to what you need it to be. You will also have a teacher that will come in to help you. Okay? They'll show you what it is you're seeking in that particular situation, whether it's buying a home and you're needing to tweak something, your finances, finding your true love and going after it and having a friend coming and give you advice on that. And the position that you're applying for is not quite the one you wanted, but they've given you a different one, but you don't have any experience at it, so you're having to learn how to deal with it. There'll be someone there in place already that will help you get past it, okay? So that you will learn through patience, through using your intuition, and through education, which, whether it's your own education or someone else's, you will get past your struggles, so fear not. By the end of the week, we have the Four of Staves. A beautiful card, either way you put it, whether it's reversed or upright. This card speaks of celebrations, completions, love that could be moving to a new level. So stability is created. A new home can begin now. Foundations, solid foundations are being laid out. Whether it's in your business, it's a new home, a new relationship, your passions, your desires, they're finally starting to materialize. You've already gotten your yes. You've taken the horn, excuse me, the bull by the horns, and you are riding that cowboy. So keep going. The end of the week shows a lot of love for all of you guys, okay? So enjoy. You're going to be accomplishing your goals. You're going to be enjoying them. There's going to be celebrations, weddings. If you're asked to go out and with friends or to any kind of celebration, do not say no. You may meet that special someone you've been hoping to meet for a while, and it'll be right on time for Valentine's Day. So say yes. Don't say no this week, people. Okay? First success of a new venture. Closure to an unstable situation. So, through knowledge, you will be able to figure out exactly how to deal with this situation that you're putting your swords up to. Something that happens at the beginning of the week. So, believe me, by the end of the week, it'll all get settled out. You're going to be celebrating one way or the other. Keep your eyes open because you may meet a significant other while you're out celebrating, or just a regular go run to the store and grab some milk. You never know. Someone could be standing in the front of the line or behind you. So keep your eyes open for a beautiful someone to appear in your life, and you can start dreaming, okay? Because it's all about love this month, people. Now, the advice card that we got from the angels is the serenity card. Okay, so one way for you to deal with everything that's going to go on this week, your struggles, your hopes, your fears, your celebrations, you have to be serene in your center. Call upon the angel of serenity to assist you. Okay, it can help us to live our lives serenely, to find solutions to conflicts, to find the happiness within ourselves by being serene and looking always to our chakra of the heart. That's our center of power. We can get past all the obstacles that are going to come up this week. You may struggle a bit at first, but then by the end of the week, you're going to be feeling pretty powerful. And through serenity, remember my words, when you get a little bit uptight, when things aren't going your way, call your magical center, your heart chakra. Put your hand over your heart and just think, I am serene, I am calm, I am in control. I am in control of my emotions. I am in control of what will happen in my life in the future. I am in control. Just keep the focus on that. Remember the angel of serenity. Call upon it to assist you each and every day this week so that no matter what happens, you're in your center of power. You're in love with yourself and what is going on in your life. That way you attract that vibration into your life and things kind of smooth out on their own. Okay? And the people that are going to be in place to help you get past this week, show them the love as well. Because you're not going to be able to achieve the serenity or the celebrations at the end of the week without their help. So be sure to include them in your prayers and to thank them, because they will make your life easier. All right, guys, I love you. I want to thank all of my new subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate your likes, your shares, your comments. Keep them coming. I do answer each and every one of them. And I do love you guys dearly. I also wanted to tell you that if you are a subscriber or a viewer and you are coming from South Florida, I have opened a new activity that I will be doing this year, starting now. I am going to be doing psychic parties or tarot parties. So if you would like to have a tarot reader come in and entertain your guests, I will be available for those kind of events or parties. Just send me an email down below and I will reply and we'll get all the details together. I'm also going to become available for art parties. So, if you're throwing a party and you would like an artist to come in and entertain your guests through music, meditation, I will bring all of the accessories that you will need, that I will need to entertain your guests. And each one of us will come up with a beautiful artistic creation before the night is through. So, if you would like details for that or like to communicate with me about anything to do with the tarot or the art parties, please send me an email. My link is down below. If you would like a personal reading with me, also check my links below or send me an email. I love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope each and every one of you have a special wish or desire granted to you. So by the end of the week, you're this. I wish that for myself as well, okay? I want to be included in this happiness and this solidifying of my foundations, of finally meeting a man that I am compatible with and that is kind and loving and spiritual. Okay, guys, happy Valentine's. Kisses, hugs, everything to each and every one of you guys. I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.